Well, hello, Glue Troopers. Funny thing happened on the way to the Tarbis. With only one full day off and some errands to run and stuff like that, I thought I would probably not get any model building done or even get a video cranked out today. But I did get the two Lamborghinis, the Jota and the Miura, sent over, shipped off to John at Scale Car Garage in Canada. So, and got all my stuff done and was actually spending the day, once I got everything done, I thought I'd spend the day focusing on the Faller history video, which is what I did spend a good chunk of the day doing. And I just had to come bring some stuff out here to the Tarbis. And my wife had decided that she'll detail out the kit that we talked about her building. I was supposed to give her the God's Hands clippers to do it, but she was like, maybe you should just go ahead and do it. And those, let's face those kits can be, if you don't know anything about model building, they can get confusing. So I went ahead and brought it out here to the Tarbis and sat it down to it's early in the evening. Next thing I know, an hour and 12 minutes later, pretty much done. And I didn't even intend to build a model today. Of course, it's not really a 30-minute kit unless you're laser fast, and there was a fair amount of dropping things. I was just kind of butterfingers today, but that's one reason I don't have carpet in the Tarbis. Didn't lose anything. I did get a few little parts trying to figure out which way they went, but again, extremely well laid out sprues, very well laid out instructions and everything, and since I knew where to go this time to find everything, it went together without any real arguments. I did have to use a few drops of glue on the waist for the red sashes around the hips and the actual leg unit that goes inside the hip area that just kept popping out. It just wasn't enough of a tight fit. So anyway, I'll hand that off to her to detail at her leisure. Of course, she has other projects cooking. And I was pretty much kind of surprised when I started getting in, talking back about the Faller kits. When I got into them, started digging into it, and I was like, well, I'll keep this fairly simple. I've got a good history on them. But of course, you start digging for photos, and one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, you're face down, elbows up, trying to get all kinds of source material because you want it to be a nice production. But the Faller models, and I have the one that I'm probably going to build, so it's going to be a while before I get that video out. But hey, it's no rush, not a homework assignment. So off to work tomorrow. I'm going to take a book with me. I'm not going to take a model. My schedule's not going to have any time in it unless, good Lord forbid, something goes wrong. So it's just, I'm all over the place. It's international flying and a bunch of other stuff. So down in the Caribbean. Although the last leg is a Newark turn. So here's to, good weather in Newark in 4 days. The book I'm reading is on the Zeppelins, and I believe it was Empires of the Air. And I'm only about 90 or 100 pages into it, and it's a solid 400 pages of text plus about 100 pages of notes. But it's kind of pitting, I'm at the point where Zeppelin, Count von Zeppelin, and he's just started working with Hugo Echner, where they're just starting to take notice of what the Wright brothers are doing. And this is well before World War I. And of course, later on, we'll get into one trip at Pan Am and Hugo Echner in Germany with the Zeppelins. And I'll probably do a book report on that when I'm done. So that's really all I have. I wasn't even planning to do this video or get out here tonight, but when the styrene calls, ooh, Max. Quick additional note, when I showed it to my wife, she loved it. And given her experience with dolls, she immediately started posing it. I didn't even think about some of the poses you could do with these things, how well they articulate. That really is impressive. So, guys, take care of yourselves, and as always, model on. Almost about to say I got through that without any outtakes, and then I step on the mic cable. Whoa. And then it snagged on the armrest. There's your outtakes. There's your confirmation.